Okay, looks like Piper's coming on. Let's see, I still have, just pull this up. There's that. Let me think. What would I call this one? Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Right now, I don't have phones or earbuds on me, so I'm just doing whatever.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. I'd be streaming this, but yeah, my internet's good, but it's not that great.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, right now I was just jotting down some ideas for the voice chat discussion here.
All right.
Yes, so far I got ideas for the discussion, like stories anyone wants to share, Q&A questions, and some discussion about some other stuff that I've been getting up to.
All right, sure. Go ahead.
Alright, uh, which one first? Q&A, any stories you want to share, or...
Q&A first. I love questions.
Alright, let's see, so, so, Piper, when did you start this Discord server?
All right.
Yeah, I said when.
Okay. I think I made the Discord server around, technically the first, technically this is actually the remake of this Discord. This current Discord right now was the better version of the one that I made around I believe around um I believe around September. I think at the beginning of September I made the first one. But then due to someone actually decided to raid the old one, also unprofessional stuff and the settings and the roles and all that were acting issues and all that, I decided to make a new one. And which I believe this new one was made around in December.
Ah.
So yeah.
Yeah, there's that. Also, another thing that's, I kind of want to hear your take on how did you learn about Vanna Mellon?
Um, just how I actually okay, like how I just watched her, like how I started watching her.
Yeah, like when did you learn about her videos?
Um, okay, it might be a long story, but um, I was kind of a bit of a fan of her ever since the FNAF days. So I so a little friend who I haven't met in a very long time. I think that person's like pretty much a very young age right at the moment. Um, I somehow got into FNAF, and so both of us were trying to find a decent Let's Plays to watch, and we ended up finding Fluttershy Plays, aka Vandamelon's videos, and we started watching that, probably over and over again. And I started to get to know her channel more, and I personally found out about her Vandamelon lore with Minnie Lemon, Rose, and all that. And I plus also want to say that I actually was in a bit of a break from watching Vanna until October 2018. I don't know how long I took a break, probably for like close to 6 or 7 months of not watching her. But yeah, I mean it's been quite a bit, but I mean I'm back to watching her now, and I'm still a fan of her and probably one of my favorite YouTubers to this day.
Ah, yeah, yeah, quite a story, mate. Actually, well, for me, I hadn't heard about her until very late into the party, like the second week of this past October. That was when I saw the video where she did the Let's Play on the school, which was Lewis's first Baldi's Basics mod.
Yeah, though that was actually really good.
Yeah, it wasn't until then that I learned about her, so I was very late to the party.
Well, now you're in. Well, luckily you're here early before like October 2018, 2019, so you should be fine.
Hmm. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder what Lewis's story is on how he learned about her.
I don't know. I believe this dude knows from like probably from the days that I started watching her. I'm not sure since he must be like probably one of the old fans as well.
Hmm. Yeah, I see. Well, I think I have an idea on how we'll probably get maybe not him, maybe some other folks in discussion. So, Piper, can I get a pass to use the everyone ping to potentially get more folks into the discussion?
Uh, I have to say I will deny this.
Fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, on the side, yeah, there. Yeah, my work on the RPG Maker game that I'm doing, Frutastic Fusion, it's been kind of on and off. Yeah, but I did upload a video recently on the first boss fight that I did, and also provided a bit of context as to what's going to be going on in it.
Um, this one I'm actually not sure, but uh, because really I actually don't have any clue or ideas, but
You didn't watch it?
yeah, I didn't watch it.
Ah.
Sorry about that.
Hmm. Yeah, well, I can go over the changelog pretty quick as to what I put in the description. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So, Vertesic Fusion version 0.2 added Chapter 2's boss fight, Louis Lemon, aka Lewis's Lemon clone.
Ooh, okay.
Added 2 new areas, the Sabine River and the Putrid Swamp. Introduced new threat, the Rotten. And as I added a bit more lore, and also did some balancing on Kaz's power.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be one of the way I'm doing Frutastic Fusion is it's gonna be going in chapters. Yeah, and X as a sort of a storybook. So I did some adjustments. Yeah, there. Yeah, like begins like when you start the game, instead of saying new game, it'll say yeah begin story.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah, and each chapter is going to have its own boss fight in the end. Most of them being the Lemon clones. Like for chapter 2, it'll be Louis Lemon, and I plan for chapter three's boss fight. I'm not sure where to make Ced's Lemon clone or Kata's Lemon clone to be the boss fight for chapter 3.
Um, I think Catalan would be pretty good for a boss fight actually. I mean, I'm not sure what Sid does, but I would love to see Catalan do it actually, being a boss fighter.
Yeah, because actually, chapter 3 is where you get to play a prominent role.
Oh really?
I. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still having the ideas worked out. Yeah, but yeah, so far chapter 3 is where you may get to play hero.
Ooh, okay, nice.
I yeah, yeah.
Okay, my dude.
All right, let's see. Uh oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to talk about. I'm working that on this. No. Yeah, one other
Go
thing.
ahead.
I was gonna talk about one thing that I've been doing on the side is this little thing that I'm doing, a sort of a game per se.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ever went on the discussion tab of my YouTube page, you probably saw a comment there, all in wingdings.
Oh, wingdings?
Aye.
Oh, okay. Hold on, wait. Why'd you put it all wingdings than just like putting a binary?
Okay, well, short version, that's not me. Yeah. Long version, this is one piece of a sort of puzzle, yeah, that I've been putting together. If you probably noticed,
Oh,
yeah, it's connected with the other images that I uploaded on Instagram on very specific days.
Pacific Days? Okay.
I They're all connected to yeah, another little something that I've been saving up, yeah, for the summer solstice to reveal.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, and and first question on that: do you know what it is that makes hot peppers powerful?
Because they're spicy.
Because it only takes one to burn your tongue if you're not careful.
Oh yeah, I know that. I definitely knew that. Kidding. That's actually a good fact though.
Yeah, that's what makes some quite the powerhouse. And another thing to note, yeah, this is a little something that's being unleashed once the summer solstice hits. Yeah, and if you probably noticed, but I also included links, yeah, in the images on Instagram.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, the game I sort of set up is for people to figure out, who or what this is, yeah, and and what it is that they're capable of.
Okay.
Yeah, and the primary thing to do that is you gotta be able to decrypt the wingding messages because it's all in wingdings.
Okay, so that's why it was on. Okay, that's why it was on. Okay.
Yeah, and because the thing about this thing is, it it is one entity, but it used to be two actually, two creatures.
You?
Yeah, one of them, yeah, was with me for a long time. The other was more recently when I took on I took on peppery spiciness. Yeah, but
Well, dang.
yeah, yeah, they were two, but they've been merging as one. Yeah, a sort of a powerhouse, so to speak. Yeah,
Oh, it's like two things in one. Like a mutation.
mm, yeah. And of course, being the mixed bag that I am, I have the puzzle pieces all over the place. My Instagram, my Twitter, even on DeviantArt in my stash.
Whoa, you definitely put all that everywhere.
Eh, yeah. And the biggest clue as to who these things are was in a message, or rather a tweet on my Twitter, which is also in Wingdings.
Alright.
Yeah, putting that out, yeah, there for you.
Alright, cool. I